What's up guys, Lewis here from Indiecredible taking you through our October indie game hot list. Now if you don't know what our indie game hot lists are, they're simply a run through of 5 games that we're looking forward to playing throughout the month. So without going on any more, let's dive into October's indie game hot list. Up first, we have got Stranded Deep. Now, Stranded Deep is an open-world first-person survival game that's been in early access since 2015, but is now getting a full release on PC and consoles. Playing as the sole survivor of a plane crash, you find refuge on a tropical island. But what may first appear to be a welcoming environment in a crap situation turns out to be home to a host of several life-threatening dangers. To survive, you'll need to hunt the lands and seas, cultivate resources, and build and maintain a shelter. Over the past 2 years, Stranded Deep has received a ton of content and tweak updates, all of which have now made the game look like a very interesting title when it comes to PS4, Xbox One, and a full release on PC on the 9th of October.
Over many years, I've learned that life can be like a fairy tale, and truly amazing things can happen on even very ordinary days.
My Memory of Us looks to be a rich and emotional story told through dark times and inspired by true events, taking the role of a young boy and girl who have built up a strong relationship despite being separated from their families. Set in an oppressed city where a controlling king has ordered his robot soldiers to lock certain members of the community behind a great wall, these two friends are looking for a way out. To succeed in this quest, you'll need to utilise the boy and girl's abilities. She can run fast and he can sneak. It's the sketch-style visuals of My Memory of Us, the intriguing and emotional-looking story, and the puzzle-style mechanic that have got us excited to play My Memory of Us when it releases on PS4, Xbox One, and PC on the 9th of October.
Stared at the red folk. They started treating them differently. I looked at my friend, and she was no different to the girl I knew she'd always been, but she was scared. Whatever her fate was, I wanted to share it.
Journalist. Finally got a real story. Right, keep your head down.
The Occupation is a narrative adventure game with a big emphasis on real-time investigative journalism. Set in 1987 England, where the political world is in turmoil following a catastrophic disaster, you play as a journalist searching for answers. The entire game plays out in real time, and after 4 to 5 hours it's simply over, and if you're wondering what's over, then you'll have to play the game to find out. How you approach the investigation during this playtime is completely down to you. Chances are you won't find all the answers you want in your first playthrough, and with so many stories all unfolding in real time, well, this is where the replayability of the game comes in. We sat down and played The Occupation last year at EGX, and since playing this stylish 80s narrative adventure, we've been eagerly awaiting its release. The Occupation is coming to PS4, Xbox One and PC on the 9th of October.
Just know I'm going to do anything in my power to stop you.
You can't see this right now, but you don't have another choice here.
Charles, what the hell have you done?
You've traveled so far, and your journey ends in this wretched place. But at least we are together at the end of the world. I wish you could rest, my love. But you must raise your weapons a final time.
Another game that we played at an EGX event and releasing this month is Sinner Sacrifice for Redemption. This Souls-like boss rush game sees you playing as Adam, a lone warrior who is on a quest to seek redemption for their sins. To find this redemption, Adam must take on the 7 deadly sins themselves, all of who are represented as some pretty vicious looking creatures and all offer one hell of a battle. Every time you defeat one of these beastly bosses, you'll need to sacrifice a section of your health, making the following encounters just that little bit harder. When playing the game earlier this year, both Tom and myself were blown away by both the boss design and the super slick gameplay, especially on the Nintendo Switch. It's for these very reasons why Sinner Sacrifice for Redemption simply had to feature on our October hotlist, and you can pick up the game when it comes to PS4, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch on the 18th of October. A PC and Mac release is coming very soon after.
We will tear you limb from limb, again and again and again. The ruins of Calvinists rise to meet you, and you will pay for your crime, sinner. Redemption is beyond your grasp. You will stay here in the dark with us forever.
Greetings, and welcome again to Call of Cthulhu, the official adaptation of Chaosium's tabletop RPG from Focus Home Interactive and Cyanide Studio.
The final game featuring in our October hotlist is Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu is already a pen and paper RPG, and this game is set in the narrative world of that established RPG. You play as Pierce, a private investigator who has been sent to investigate the death of the Hawkins family on the rather eerie Darkwater Island. Gameplay plays out in a first-person perspective, where you'll need to investigate both the environment and the eccentric cast to unravel conspiracies, confront cultists, and open your eyes to a host of cosmic horrors. The psychological horror on offer here looks to fluctuate between sanity and psychosis, aiming to make you challenge every single decision you make. It's this tension within the horror gameplay, coupled with the iconic RPG setting, that's got us so excited to play Call of Cthulhu when it releases on the 30th of October on PS4 and PC.
Madness is a certainty in Call of Cthulhu. As it lessens, Pierce's ability to draw logical conclusions will become less reliable, and his perception of reality will change. The Darkwater investigation will push Pierce beyond his physical and mental limits, as he's drawn ever closer to the domain of the Great Dreamer.
I hate whiskey.
I'll see you in my dream. Hold you in.
Well, that wraps up our October indie game hotlist. As always, guys, we'd love to know if you're looking forward to playing any of these games, and let us know in the comments below. And if you like these videos, then hey, why not give them a little like? And if you like what we do at Indie Credible and want to keep up to date with more indie game content, including news, previews, reviews, and the weekly podcast, then why not subscribe? And to see even more indie game content, head over to indie-credible.com. Until next month, guys, thanks for watching, and goodbye.